Are you guys ready for that stupid ass harmonica? Yeah, baby. True. Hope y'all weren't playing this game in front of your parents, because we're dropping underage girls in swimsuits from moment one. Is it a form of interesting thematic and character foreshadowing? Yes. Does it make it any easier to explain to your mom? Not really.
What are you so shy for? Ow!
Did she just slap him on the ass? How far into the sticks am I?
What's wrong?
That woman had far too many patterns on, that's what's wrong.
Good time as any for a smoke.
Why did he say it was a good time for a smoke if he was already smoking? I guess it must be that good of a time.
Oh, I should get back to work.
It sure would be weird if that was the main villain of the game I just shook hands with, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, I love this song. You know what it means. Heartbeat, heartbeat, it keeps on pounding. Heartbreak, heartbreak, you tell me goodbye.
Every day's great at your Junas.
Pro tip, if you don't like hearing Nanako sing about retail stores, then you should probably just turn the game off, because she's gonna do it a lot.
Now listen up! This town is miles away from your big city of perverts and assholes in more ways than one. You'd better not even think of getting involved with the girls here, let alone abusing them.
Well, I wasn't thinking about the second thing, but when I leave next spring, there's gonna be so many kids left behind they're gonna name the elementary school after me.
Yeah, he won't think twice about suspending you if you get on his bad side. Then again, we're all in the same boat.
This sucks. Someone should kill him.
What did he want from me?
What did he want? Obviously he was asking you out on a date.
Huh? Really?
You really had no clue? Sheesh.
Listen, some people are really bad at knowing when they're being flirted with. It's not our fault, leave it alone.
Someone!
See, what they do here with Yosuke is really smart symbolically, because Yosuke is a garbage person, and he fell into the garbage. Subtlety in video games isn't dead, you just have to keep an eye open for it.
Dude, it's not like that.
In all the hours that I've put into this game, I've never noticed that terribly drawn rabbit to the right side. I love it. I would die for it.
Every day's great at your Junas.
You know what? I'm keeping a tally. We're at 3 now.
I did! I seriously saw a girl! But my soulmate's a girl? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, Chie, there are only so many answers to that question.
Plus, remember what that bear thing said? How that place was dangerous and we should leave before the fog clears?
Yeah, I feel like we dismissed that whole interdimensional bear thing way too fast. Like, the murder is interesting and all, but Teddy's weirder, right?
Don't worry, I'm not going in without a plan. Chie, I'm leaving you in charge of this.
It's a 9-iron. Hit a perfect 18 or never talk to us again. Wow, did mid-2000s Meguro do the music for this game? I couldn't tell.
You're getting to be a real pain. All right, I'm gonna crush you with everything I got.
It's just gonna be Wind of Oblivion again. Man, everything you have sucks.
The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Alright, Yosuke, I just need you to keep standing here while I listen to the old man that lives inside my head.
Hey, does that detective think that Yukiko-san?
I'm also a big fan of the poster over there that doesn't say no to drugs. It just says no and drugs. as if they're two unrelated statements. Maybe it's the answer to something. Like, are you gonna do your homework? No. Drugs.
Apart from inheriting the inn, I'm worthless.
Worthless? Oh my god, Persona 5 reference?
Then you're gonna pay the price!
Chie, I don't want to make any judgments, but why is your suppressed self a dominatrix in a Klansman mask?
What's up?
God, Yosuke, can you please just talk like a normal person? Holy shit, it's the guy who loves balls. I can't remember his name, just that he loves balls. Oh my god, I forgot about the teacher and his stupid sock arm clone of himself. This game, man, it's been long enough that the dumb parts of it have like leached themselves from my brain. But it's all coming back to me now, and I just don't know what to do with this info. I don't know. I think the screen cap speaks for itself.
Just one enemy left! Damn, it's not going down. It's down!
I'm sorry, what was that about not going down? Kind of feels like you did that crit entirely out of spite, actually. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
It seems strong, but I'm sure you'll win.
Way to go, Yosuke. Oh, and we're just gonna start with that, huh? Cool, thanks.
Sensei, get up!
I love that for us. You know, when you start with that, it makes me think it's not your last resort.
Don't give up, Yosuke!
Oh, yeah, baby. Crit Yosuke and run away. My favorite AI pattern.
A rare monster! Beat the stuffing out of it!
You didn't have to crit him. You could have just run away.
That should do it.
I would have been fine with that.
Come, my prince.
Oh my god, he's so small. I love him.
So be a good boy and wait here until then.
Petty, that's not even the correct animal noise. As someone who also went to a very small school, this is in fact the accurate drama experience. 2 dudes and like 5 girls, and somehow you still end up playing the female parts. 2. Oh, baby, a 3rd? I'm so goddamn smart.
But I don't think we can expect much from them. As if the culprit wore bright yellow clothes at the scene of the crime.
Man, I've never thought about it, but they literally tell you who the killer is. Right off the bat. That's so good.
I want to wear this one. It's even got a nose guard.
Listen, I think that 4 is the funniest Persona game. But it also has some of the most unfunny, abominable shit ever. And the mileage that they get from these glasses, not even in the bottom 10.
Whoa, you can cook? Well, you do seem to be great with your hands. Never mind.
What does that mean, Yosuke?
That's it. I'm gonna go get something for Nanako-chan, too.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just sit here by myself.
Do you want something too?
I want my friends to come back, Nanako. Hey, it's that fox.
Huh?
No, actually, I was grandfathered in. But thanks for asking.
I don't have a mom, so I don't know what to do with these flowers.
Give them to me. I'm your mom now, Nanako. Thank you for interrupting, random student. Why do you even know that?
It started raining. I guess the weather report was right.
Yep, that's the point of weather reports.
You know him, Yukiko?
But we haven't talked to each other in a long time.
Why is anyone surprised about people knowing each other in this town? It's super small. I'm more surprised when people don't know each other.
What's up with him, weirdo?
Be nice, Yosuke. That's the best character in the game.
Did he say he was interested? He's a guy. And I'm a guy, but he's interested in me?
Well, Kanji, there are only so many answers to that question.
While we're on the subject, could you stop calling me at night just to tell dirty jokes? You really sound like a pervert.
Just stop answering the phone, Chie. This is a two-way street.
Tonight I'll introduce a superb sight for those searching for sublime love that surpasses the separation of the sexes.
Again, with parts of the game that are kind of hard to explain if your parents are in the room.
Ugh. Now when I think of the killer, I get this image of a total sicko.
Why was that not already your image of him? He kills people, Yosuke. What's wrong with you? I don't like where this is going. I mean, I am the one who initiated the conversation with the MILF with a big forehead. So some blame is on me, but still.
Damn, it's not going down.
Yukiko!
Oh, you've done it now. You've activated my patented Yuri combo.
Damn, it's not going down.
It's time, Chie.
You fools, you've done it again.
Chie, coming!
Goddamn, these two love using this attack.
This is it!
I feel like I never saw these on my last playthrough. Now they're crawling out of the woodwork.
You beat an enemy!
Faded to foam. The Little Mermaid.
Not exactly T.S. Eliot, is she?
Crap, this is so wrong in so many ways.
Now's not the time for homophobia, Yosuke. You can do that in your free time.
Let me
Yeah, Chie, do it. Punt him.
take this!
Hope your raised agility helps you on the moon, dumbass.
Chie-chan,
No, Chie,
don't
that's the
go!
wrong direction. I need you to punt people here. Way to go, Yosuke. Okay, that's just salt in the wound. Watch, he's gonna crit Yosuke and run away.
A rare monster! Beat the stuffing out of it!
You son of a bitch.
Keep going!
This has nothing to do with you guys anymore. Didn't I just say I'm gonna get rid of you?
You know, I remembered the Shadow Kanji boss, but somehow forgot about the weird Star Trek alien bodybuilding ads. Which you'd think I would remember.
Ready to go!
Oh. I didn't know Chie's punt could hit someone and not insta-kill them. That's disappointing.
Deep down, you don't accept me at all. No matter what, I won't lose.
That's probably not true. It was, in fact, not true.
Shit.
Kanji-kun!
Accepting his gay thoughts made him faint. Maybe this was Kaisuke's power all along.
Fine, just don't get yourself in over your head, okay?
Watch, she's gonna ask if we're fighting.
Are you fighting again?
It's like clockwork. Is that Namatame? Dude, go home. Now, we get a glimpse of it in 3, but I want to warn everyone that Persona 4 is about to take the joke about not being able to cook well, give it to almost every female cast member, and then run it into the ground harder than any other joke. I like how this game only has so many themes it can use, so the Inaba killer and some scuzzy guys at the mall have to share the same theme. Those are both basically the same. Man, replaying Persona 4 with context. They really were cooking, weren't they? No, but we're only like 2 months in. Ask me in November and I'll have had a quarter of Inaba up here.
Ebihara.
I was gonna say something like, oh shit, it's the best non-party member girl in the game. But even then, that's not true because Nanako exists. So with you have to say, best party member girl in the game that's in your age range. Then it's true. Hope you're all ready, because we're about to get the best male character too. It's Tanaka, baby. Oh no, I don't have the stats for it. Run it back, boys. Time to go back in time and re-roll those beef bowl stats. It's not Nanako's fault, you cop piece of shit. I had to eat an embarrassing amount of meat to be able to say that.
You guys busy right now?
Kinda. We're talking about motorcycles.
Motorcycles? You gonna go stomp a gang?
How is that the rational conclusion to draw from that?
But Eel was a great choice. I'd say she's eerily proud of her daddy. Huh? Did my joke slip away? It is an eel after all.
Adachi, I think you should stick to killing people.
If you want, you can change the channel.
Don't be stupid, Nanako. I'd never change the channel when Tanaka's Amazing Commodities is on. Oh no. We're getting dangerously close to the Operation Babe Hunt of this game, aren't we?
Oh, you guys.
Hanako-san! Why are you here?
Video games were a mistake. Finally. That guy was starting to annoy me.
I don't know. Maybe he was exaggerating. Everyone seems to hate that son of a bitch Muraoka.
Almost like no one would grieve if he were murdered. Curious.
What I mean is, are we gonna be safe alone with you?
Okay, listen. I'm not gonna get into it yet, but there are some writing decisions with Yosuke that raise some eyebrows. And I'm not gonna defend them, but once you understand what they were going for, they're still really bad, but they at least make sense.
Those girls might be childish on the inside, but I bet they're gonna turn into some fine-looking women before too long.
Video games were a mistake.
I'm a fan too. She's such a cutie pie!
A cutie pie? What are you, 80?
Get his ass, Chie. Really go for the jugular. You know, I always wondered why Inaba had such a large hospital if it's such a small town, but the fact that every tertiary character seems to have a chronic fainting disease really clears that up. You know, they need this hospital more than anyone.
I'll do it, you know. What are you gonna do if I get run over?
Probably ask them to hit reverse and finish the job. It would be funny.
Wait, does that mean the case is closed? Seriously?
Yep, we did it, gang. Just ignore the rest of the runtime for this video. It's all lies.
This spring, one young girl levels up to become a high school idol! Yay!
At this point, maybe just don't play the game where anyone can see you. Watch, I'm just gonna steal this one. And I'm out of here. Ask yourself, who's the real Phantom Thief?
It's Rise!
But something's not right.
What? You didn't think that evil purple fart gas looked normal? Oh, hell yeah. Now we can kick the shit out of those rocks. Take that, rocks. The babies are weak to ice, right?
This'll be easy if you don't use ice.
Noted. You hear those chains rattling? Reaper's nearby. He's in that chest. I saw it move. I'm not even thinking about that direction. I would like to stay alive today. Oh no, not my fire resistance. I definitely can't just switch to a different persona. Rise, your shadow sucks. Oh. I hadn't considered that she could just target a different party member. Hell yeah, Chie, knock her off the pole. Generally, I support sex workers, but I'm willing to make an exception in the cases of evil shadow manifestations. Which happens more than you'd think.
Teddy!
I hope you're all ready, because we're gonna get the best Teddy portrait in a second.
Yeah, you idiot! You could have died!
Did I help?
There he is, baby. Way to go, idiot. The only person you didn't hit is also the only person on the team with Amrita.
I am thou.
How'd that work out for you in the long run? Great. Now that he's gone, we can continue making fun of his dead sister. Again, I'm just gonna let the screen cap speak for itself. Man, it's a terrible day for rain. Ah, not another poem. I keep forgetting that gardening is even a mechanic, so my garden is just constantly wilting. You know, it feels like too much effort to upkeep, but the guilt of seeing that icon every time I come home is getting to me. Not Muraoka. Anybody but Muraoka. He was everybody's favorite teacher.
I thought we finally figured some things out. Were they all just a big coincidence?
I think this entire upcoming section is really underrated conceptually. Because just when you start to think that you understand the murderer's motives, they throw in another murder that's almost entirely unrelated. And it's not even like someone you like. It's the largest coincidental monkey wrench that you could throw into an already ongoing murder investigation.
He said he's not hollow anymore. So, like, he grew himself a body in there?
The Persona games have a lot of weird concepts that kind of get overlooked, but I think that Teddy doing so many sit-ups that he became a real person is one of the weirdest. Like a mascot suit that grows a person inside it is something you'd find in a body horror film, not Persona 4.
What's so great about an idol anyway, right, class? She's just a piece of inexperienced jailbait.
Hey Chie, I want this one to die too. I don't want to be mean, but I find that hard to believe.
Senpai, I'm not a nuisance to you, am I?
Damn, this girl's dangerous.
That may be the understatement of the year, Chie. Won't stop me from dating her, though. Out of the way, everyone. I need to know I'm better than you. Yep, still got it. I don't even think that there's a good reason for me to be good at school in this game, so I'm basically only doing it to make everyone else feel bad.
Oh my gosh. Does this mean I'll get to see Reset herself in a swimsuit with my own two eyes?
Man, Yosuke is such a good character when he's not being homophobic or a creep. In other words, Yosuke is often not a good character.
Then try and catch me.
Less nudity than I'm used to with the Midnight Channel, but I guess something isn't special if you see it all the time. You know, I just realized that this won't be the only baby boss that gets fought today. Weird that it happened more than once.
Ooh, a rare one. Don't let it get away.
See, Yosuke's not here right now, so there's no one for them to immediately crit and run away from. Leaves them confused. That's some tactical knowledge.
Enemies left.
Finally, the only persona that matters.
Wait, Kanji, something's not right.
I'm seeing double. 4 Mitsuos. I know that a lot of people don't really care for Mitsuo's dungeon, but I've always thought that this boss is one of the game's highlights. It's one of the only fights that fully embraces the context of the dungeon. Going so far as to change the music and the way his attacks are presented, like, really sold this for me. I really like this fight. I need to cure that fear. I don't want him to run away.
Hey!
Okay, thank you for that, Chie.
Sheesh, wake up!
Thank you again, Chie. Kind of killing it on the healing front. Why do I even have Yukiko with me?
Snap out of it!
I'm sorry, Yukiko, I recognize your contribution too. Stop using the bomb, you piece of shit. Well, at least he missed. Come on. We did it, gang. The infant has been defeated.
Who the hell are you guys?
We're the Persona 4. Ignore the fact that there's 7 of us. We didn't think we'd get this far.
You're right. Yukiko-senpai's family runs a hot springs inn.
Not gonna lie. Forgot about the hot springs scene in this game. Not excited for that. Thus concludes another episode of The Girls Are Bad at Cooking, and that's the whole joke.
I know how to handle this bitch. You look like you got something planned.
I hope he pulls out a gun. Wow, thanks Yosuke. Very cool. I'll definitely put you on the team now.
Welcome back.
He's such an idiot, Nanako. I'm never putting him back on the team. Oh. Hey, Yumi. I definitely wasn't gonna go hang out with the hot nurse instead of you. I would never do that. Those are the same person. I appear to have walked onto the set of a David Lynch film. This is the first I'm hearing of this. Though as long as Risei's okay with sharing a bed with all the other Inaba friends, I guess I don't care. Every small town polycule needs at least one local celebrity, am I right? Sorry, Yukiko. I have to go catch bugs. Sorry, Chie. Also bugs. Yeah, this is way better than hanging out with either of my girlfriends. Lady, you just pitched the concept of Calvinism, which A, is not a new thing, and B, how is that supposed to make anyone feel better? Risei met one guy who liked her for reasons other than her celebrity status and was immediately like, hey, we should get married and run a small business. And I can't even blame her. I've done the same thing, and I'm not even a celebrity.
Man, they're late. Why were they meeting up at Yukiko's house in the first place?
Notice that Yosuke immediately went for the most phallic-shaped food object.
So we should pair off right away. Rise! What a terrifying girl!
I love that Chie is constantly terrified of Rise's horny ambitions. Seems to me like one likes meat a whole lot more than the other.
What are you going to wish for?
I want good grades.
Oh, come on. You have to say something romantic in this situation.
Well, to get good grades, maybe you can help me study biology.
Hey, Senpai. Honestly, you had other invitations today, didn't you?
What? No. Who have you been talking to? I don't even know what a Chie is.
I'm sure suntan skin and a little accidental hand slipping is in our future.
Yosuke, I think God should kill you.
Dude, what is that?
It's a reused joke from Persona 3. Get used to it, Yosuke.
That's why I'm going to stay here. By my own will.
I think that Yukiko's link is really interesting, not so much for the content, but because I see people shitting on it online all the time for going nowhere. And like, you guys never found a reason to appreciate doing something that you were already obligated to do? Actually, what am I talking about? I've seen the subreddits. I know what Persona fans don't have that level of introspection.
Did you know the fireworks festival is today? You know, I don't have any plans.
Here's a fun pro tip. If you kiss someone under fireworks, they'll never forget it. You can fumble the entire rest of the day, and that doesn't matter if you kiss them under fireworks. She has right to be scared of Rise. She knows what she's doing.
Hey there, little lady. Wanna launch some fireworks of love with me?
She's 6, Teddy.
When I called you special, I thought some more about it.
Well, I guess now is as good a time to talk about it. Yosuke had a romance route that was cut late in development. And if you look at all of Yosuke's weird homophobia as a way of him repressing his own sexuality, I personally think it recontextualizes a lot of his story. Not always to be better, but definitely to be more interesting. But they cut that from the game. And without that context, Yosuke just comes off as an annoying homophobe sometimes. And now we get to beat the shit out of him. Let me guess, your mom fainted again. Well, it seems you've seen right through me. Just give me the rank 10 persona and I'll be on my way. I hope everyone's ready for the fan service section of the game.
Welcome to GeckoCon High School. My name is Chihiro Fushimi. I'm a third-year student and the student council president here at GeckoCon.
Nice to meet you, Chihiro. Tell us about your dead boyfriend.
Look, up there!
I kind of love this joke, because it relies on you remembering the framing of Strega when you see them after the Lovers and Hierophant fight, which is such a specific, stupid reference that I have to commend them for making it. Yo, finally, some good music.
What? Oh man, you don't know how much I want to trade places with you right now.
Are you talking to me or Rise?
For generations. Wow, it's like that guy from a movie I watched before. What was his name? Kuzunoha?
Good reference, but you haven't been able to play those games for more than a decade. Try something more contemporary next time, champ.
Senpai, I thought about it. Why my mind just went blank when I heard about Konami.
Are you also mad at how they treat their legacy franchises?
Naoto? Why would he show up on TV?
You asked who the person on the TV looked like. Do you want my opinion or not, dumbass? Sorry, I have to go help a man with his cat fears and save a tiny detective from inside a TV. And I promise it makes more sense in practice than in theory.
Enemies down.
It's mine. This is it.
And that, my friends, is why we keep Kanji on the team. And there's why we keep Chie on the team. I should stop justifying why I have specific party members, because as soon as I have Naoto, one of them's getting gutted. And it's one of the two that I just justified having.
Your weaknesses. This enemy's weakness is light.
Alright. Thanks, Rise.
There, got it. This enemy's weak to darkness.
Yep. You just scanned them. Already on it. Oh.
Ooh, a rare one.
You don't think this is maybe overkill? This is Yosuke's worst nightmare.
How could you become an ideal man when you were never male to begin with?
Oh no, the character clearly voiced by a woman has been revealed to be a woman. Who could have seen this clever twist coming?
Yukiko-senpai, are you okay?
That wasn't even a blade. You gotta rename your attacks, man. See? That's what you get. That's karma for the name.
Why won't you lie down and die? You children can't do anything at all!
But lying down to die would mean doing something, which we're apparently terrible at and can't do. Make up your mind now, Naoto.
You must know already that what you yearn for isn't to become an adult or become a boy.
You're absolutely right.
Listen, it's kind of impossible to talk about Persona 4 and avoid discourse. So all I'm gonna say about Naoto is, I think some people are so particular about the subtext that they ignore the often very blatant text. And that's why Persona fans are never beating the allegations that they don't actually play the games. I'm in the minority. That's embarrassing. No wonder your mom doesn't love you. Man, you and Yukari would get along great.
So I won't run away. I won't try to be someone I'm not.
I guess you could call this a cultural reset. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here till Thursday. Tip your waitress. Try the veal.
It's Daisuke-kun.
His entire link is about how he's terrified of women and his best friend is a guy who, quote-unquote, polishes balls. I can assure you he doesn't. Well, I already knew that. I'm sure I will take it well. I has not taken it well. Were you keeping this in your pocket? It's covered in lint, Dojima. Finally. Oh, I'm so goddamn good at fishing. I'm a big fan of those bears on top of the TV. Do you think there were 3, and when Dojima's wife died, he had to very solemnly remove one?
Judging by their actions and body type, I'd say the culprit is definitely a man.
Really? I was sure it was Yukiko. I have no evidence, it just felt right. Sorry, Rise, I'm back to bug hunting. Sorry, Kanji. Actually, no, you probably get it.
After all that, they found out nothing about me. I wonder what I really am.
You're a weird twink who's kind of annoying. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters to me, Teddy.
I thought Chie might want to play that. You know, it sounds kind of Chinese-ish.
Yukiko, I love you, but what are you talking about?
Nice follow-up now, Chan. I think I'm falling for you.
You try that shit again, you're gonna fall out the window, you pest. Remember in Persona 2 when I said that there was gonna be a song and dance number later? Yeah, the time has arrived.
Huh? Did someone just...
That was weird. I sure hope he wasn't a part of the murder investigation we put on hold to start this cover band. Oh, I should have specified. They do it twice.
They just dodged out of the way. How...
It was a crowd of like 10 people. I'm not sure what you expected.
Big bro, I love my dad.
Hold on. I need to fact check something really dumb. It doesn't say that she plays young Cheryl, but Nanako's voice actor is in the cast for Silent Hill Shattered Memories. And I'm like 90% sure she plays her based only on the way she delivers, "I love my daddy."
I love my daddy. I love my dad.
Don't ask why I noticed that, I couldn't tell you.
No punctuation or capitalization. Aw, what a cliche.
I've been saying this since Persona 2. Modern serial killers are lazy, man. Put some effort into your work.
As you all know, next week is the Culture Festival. And as you also know, we still haven't decided what our class is going to do for it.
May I suggest a Madcap Itrian Odyssey style duology that happens both in the middle of this festival and in 2009 and in 2016, making it very hard to account for where it should go in an online video series?
The other day, I went to visit Dad's grave. It's the first time I went on my own. I had a lot to tell him.
What did he say?
Big bro, can you make a salad?
Is a duck's ass watertight? Of course not. No dilly-dallying for me. Just don't ask Chie, or Yukiko, or Rise, or Yumi, or I, or that one nurse at the hospital. Get used to it, Naoto. We're gonna have to hear about them for the longest game in the series.
Are you free for lunch? I don't know why, but Chie asked us to come to the roof.
I think she's gonna push you off. And I'm gonna help.
Okay, your turn. Who would you want to date?
I always knew the group date idea wouldn't work. I mean, I'm dating half the people here, so the other side of the table's just third wheeling. Half the car is just spare wheels. It's like a Goodyear tire delivery service.
Whoa. I thought he was cooler than that.
I'm so cool. It's not my fault that the shithead in the third row has no taste. I'll have sex with both of your parents. See how cool I am then, loser. And you're getting me Father's Day and Mother's Day gifts.
He's so cute.
I'd hit it.
Was that the same guy? Bitch, I'll kill you.
Wait till you hear this! For the first time ever, this year's pageant will feature a swimsuit competition!
Persona 4, why are you like this?
Shame it had to fall during your school's culture festival. Nanako and I were both looking forward to it.
Yeah, and it would be an even bigger shame if an entire other video game happened right now, wouldn't it?
So, the truth comes out now, huh?
Did this really need to be animated? Or shown at all?
What's got... Why are you guys here?
Video games were a mistake. I've said it once, I'll say it again.
Oh, it's actually the guy's turn to use the springs now. I got the times mixed up.
There's no resolution to this, by the way. The guys get assaulted and the girls never apologize. Because assault is, for whatever reason, really funny in Japan. More on this in future games.
All right, boys. I'm all yours. And not a word about this to anyone.
If I had $1 for every pedophile teacher in a Persona game, I'd have You know what? Again, more on that in future games. You know, the great thing about this fish is it can tune a fish and also tune a guitar. I am the fishing god. I don't know how I'm gonna fit this on my scooter, though.
Hey, what the hell is this?
Mainly paper. Some detective you turned out to be.
Now speak up. What have you gotten yourself into?
More like, who have I gotten myself into, am I right? Tough crowd.
Shut up! That's why I'm hurrying!
Well, I hope that door didn't lock itself, because I don't think we'll all fit in the bed. Yosuke can take the floor.
And if it were a local company, it'd be the same delivery man every time, so he's not a stranger to Nanako-chan.
You know, it's funny. This sequence tries so hard to railroad you into believing that it's Namatame using the delivery truck to do all the murders. But the idea that the killer was someone who wasn't a stranger and you wouldn't question what they were doing is how I figured out who the real killer was when I first played the game. It doesn't hit as hard as 3's change of music, but coming home and no one's here is a bummer. Now it's just me and those dead plants, which I refuse to fix out of principle at this point. I hope everyone's ready to hear the best Persona 4 dungeon theme, but only the first 15 seconds because of how the dungeon's laid out. Oh no. I took Yosuke off my team and they just nominated Yukiko as the new Yosuke. Let's see if he's weak to ice.
Give me a sec. I'll do a quick scan. Ice should work well.
Thanks, Rise. Great minds think alike, I guess.
Good job, Naoto!
I just love that everyone uses very improvisational weapons. And then Naoto joins the team and, like any good cop, starts immediately firing regardless of the situation. That's not good. Thank you, Rise. I can't say you're the best navigator because Fuka fully fills SP, but you're pretty okay. Yosuke. Thanks, man. Still not putting you on the team. Go help him, Naoto.
Here, on your feet.
Aw, they held hands. Wait, before we go, let me check. Alright, we're good.
Damn it! We've come this far! We're not losing now!
Especially not to a guy wearing a smock. Now he's gonna do it a second time. Cool. Oh, and a third. Thank you, Rise. Still not as good as Fuka, but you're trying. This move specifically is why I wanted to make sure I had someone null to physical. Because if you don't, the boss can take control of your whole party and have them beat you to death. And I made that mistake on my first playthrough. It's not happening this time.
Persona!
Thank you, Rise. That's not all the SP. Keep trying.
Persona!
Idiots. You can't hurt me. Okay, maybe Kanji can still hurt me.
She looks like she's in pain, but she doesn't seem to be injured anywhere.
She's got an achy, breaky heart. quick, call Billy Ray. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the daycare is paying me enough to deal with this. Normally when I play these games, I romance everyone, because I think it's funny. Only person I don't romance is Naoto, because I know that Kanji likes her, and that would be a dick move. And I don't feel like being mean to Kanji. However, if Yosuke liked Naoto, there would be a ring on her finger and invites in the mail and a bun in the oven by the first week of school.
I finally think I can accept myself. That I'm a woman.
Does anyone have that photo of the 2 doors that lead to the same room? And the room is labeled 10 more years of Persona 4 discourse? I'm just gonna put it here for a second. For no reason in particular.
Oh, there he is!
Take a look at this. Namatame's in today's paper.
I don't give a shit about that. What's Garfield up to?
That's why we can only administer temporary treatments to alleviate her current pains.
We gave her a morphine button and she's hammering that bitch like it's stadium events on the NES. You know what? I completely forgot there was a music change when the fog came in. This is better. Still not as strong as 3's though. I feel like the positive effects of the physical activity are cancelled out by the negative effects of the poison fog. But I don't know enough about children to make that judgment call. And also, I'm probably not paid enough to deal with this.
Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
Oh, this girl never changes.
Chie's fear has turned into acceptance. That's her real character arc. Ah, the part of the game where they go, hey, most people mess this up the first time, so you may want to save state. My favorite.
Why don't we pick out a Christmas present for Nanako-chan while we're at it?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
Yeah. I don't know about that one, Chief.
They said so on TV. Isn't there a vaccine or something for it?
The most unrealistic part of this entire game is that people in a rural town would be pro-vaccine.
Especially given the reason why we took him off our list of suspects for the first case.
Oh yeah, something about him having an alibi.
Almost like multiple people were involved. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Adachi.
You transported him to the same hospital? For crying out loud, he's the suspect in the case!
I mean, there's only one hospital and it deals almost entirely with fainting mothers. Namatame was probably a nice change of pace here.
What do you want to do, leader?
I really love that after all the talk about how evil the murderer is, the moment that the investigation starts going ass end up, almost everyone in the group decides, yeah, this guy he's gotta die. Even more so that Naoto, who's supposed to be the voice of reason, the single brain cell in this rat pack, and she's the first person to be like, yeah, if we use the killer's own methods, we won't get caught.
Is this Teddy's world?
Teddy was annoying, so we sent him to the Asphalt dimension.
Nanako-chan's alive?
Man, it's probably a good thing we didn't kill that guy for revenge, huh?
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
All right, and now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Wait, no, let's not glaze over that. Did Naoto call in a bomb threat on a hospital? What the hell, man?
Tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
But not too slowly, because Naoto's bomb threat can only buy so much time.
Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion.
I'm telling you, it's gotta be Yukiko. When I think of the best Persona moments, I think of the Arcana is the means by which all is revealed, and Rivers in the Desert, and all the obvious options. But honestly, I think this might be it. Giving you the entire game to think about the case, and then giving you a list of everyone you've met through the entire playthrough and asking, who did it? I don't think it hits as hard if you've been spoiled on the answer, and it's kind of hard not to be, but going through the list unspoiled and going, there's only one person it could be, is one of those moments that made me fall in love with this series. It's not subtle, and I don't think it's even hard to figure out, but God, does it hit.
I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please.
Oh shit, Naoto's entered Columbo mode. You wouldn't like her when she's in Columbo mode. You got her Peter Falked up.
To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me.
It was something about pancakes. Or no, that's a different game.
Adachi! Ah, damn it!
Dojima, no. The hospital's supposed to save you from fainting, not cause it.
No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow!
These are not normal people, Teddy. And I'm allowed to say that, I'm dating half of them. Getting tired of all this criminal investigation shit. Bringing the garden back to life out of sheer boredom. Talking about that one time Yosuke pissed his pants has advanced your friendship.
She fell in.
I always really liked that finding the Midnight Channel isn't what got Adachi to start killing people. He found out about it because he tried to kill someone. Like he had already made his decision, the universe just gave him another venue.
There's a path we can take now.
We can't take that, it'll lead to the Persona 5 dimension.
Why didn't you bring the rest of them? You're such a party pooper.
Is that a gun to the back of my head, or are you just happy to see me?
You say the dumbest shit.
You know, I've played this game twice before. I've watched both animes, I've read the manga. I'd say I'm pretty familiar with the story. And it's never occurred to me until now that the noose is made of Mayumi's scarf. That she probably killed herself after she got thrown in. That's crazy. I've never thought of that. Don't say that, Teddy. He's obviously a power bottom.
Oh!
Wow. The music's happy. All my friends are here. It's almost enough to make you forget about the poisonous cloud we all live in now. You shouldn't have said that, Marie. Now God is punishing you for being mean. And more importantly, for your terrible sense of style. I don't really care for Marie's S-Link, but I do love her card. Look at that little guy. Look at him go. Scampering. I love him. Daisuke, I'm no health expert, but are you sure we should be exercising in the fog? There's black mold floating in the air. I think our striker has tuberculosis. I'll be honest, it would be really funny to leave the room right now. Oh no, the Gundam shelf has drawn attention. This is a make or break moment for many relationships. Shit, he's gonna crit someone and run away.
Ooh, a rare one. Don't let it get away.
Come on, man. Good old reliable Chie. Even on her bike, she's knocking bitches into orbit. Let's go, baby. Now we're cooking with gas. Now that Naoto has Megadolone, Mamadune, and Mahamon, we get to play a fun game where we enter a fight and just immediately erase the enemy.
Now then, what's next?
Good game. See, that's exactly why I wanted Naoto and Kanji in the party together. No other team-up attack summons a giant skeleton. Also, I want them to kiss. Kanji, no! I mean, tactically it's helpful, but don't do that.
Come on!
Oh, you can headbutt her, I don't care about her.
Not only that, but you duped Namatame into taking over your murder attempts while you watched like a spectator at a game.
Also, you took the eel from our sushi platter. There was only one of those, you prick.
Don't make me laugh. Just because someone joins the police doesn't make them some kind of agent of justice. You know why I applied? So I could legally carry a gun. That's all. You'd be surprised how many are like that.
This is like the most nuanced that Persona's stance on the police ever gets. I just want everyone to know that. We peaked pretty early on with this one.
These things move on pure instinct. They go wild because you defy them.
Okay, I never see anyone else complaining about this, but Adachi's shadow portrait is terrible. It looks like they just took a grinning mouth and put it upside down. Let my boy smile naturally, it's all he has left in this world. Nice try, but my skeleton has decided that your buffs are negated. Once you have Kanji and Naoto on your team, there's really only 4 moves that you need. Power Charge, Mind Charge, File Assault, and Megadolome. Anything else is a bonus. Yu is basically there for moral support. He's like our cheerleader. You know what? You can do some Megadolones too. Oh, even Risei's getting in on this. It's Bully Adachi time in Magatsu Inaba. Get some buds and some brews, it's gonna be a time.
Exactly. The more false images one yearns for, the more one stops yearning for reality.
Now, I don't think it's the best one or anything, but I do think that 4 is probably the most interesting of the modern Persona games, because its own themes and messaging are so often misread by the fans trying to adapt the material to fit their preconceived notions, that they end up proving the game's villain right. Like the villain says to the screen, people don't want the truth, they only see what they want to see, and the community said, oh yeah, bet 10 more years of Persona 4 discourse. Yeah, I don't know why I thought a move called God's Judgment wouldn't hurt. I feel like this is karma for that one time that everyone got silenced except Yukiko. The game holds grudges. I just wish I could have been in the dev meeting at Atlas where they were like, we're gonna go all in on eyeballs. Final boss of Raido Kuzunoha 2, giant eyeball. Final boss of Persona 4, giant eyeball. Final boss of Persona 3, giant eyeball that's also the moon. Any questions? No? Then get out there and animate underage girls at hot springs or love hotel showers. We're doubling down on that too. It's so big, I don't know how you miss it. Have you been hanging out with Yukari?
Kanji, your defense has been lowered. Kanji, your agility has been lowered.
I heard you the first time, Risei. I got bigger problems to deal with. I'm not worried about how fast or nimble Kanji is. It's not the gold medal in freeform gymnastics here. No SP. Time for gun. Oh wow, gun's really effective. I should have led with that.
So that's it, huh?
No, there's still a decent chunk left.
But maybe if I had been more like you, things wouldn't have gone this way.
What an interesting dynamic. I wonder if they'll repeat this in 5, but with way more homoerotic subtext.
An ambulance?
Detective Dojima assumed one would be necessary.
We can make it necessary. Rise, I just want you to know that this isn't the only cake that's getting eaten tonight.
Ta-da! A Christmas present for you!
Oh, it looks just like you.
You should stab it to see if it'll hurt Teddy too.
In any case, you've changed over this past year. You've got a man's face now. I didn't see you while I was hospitalized, and that's what made me notice.
Thanks. Fighting God will do that too.
What are you going to wish for, Senpai? I've already made up my mind. I'm going to wish that both of us are happy forever.
Oh, I was just gonna wish for good grades again.
God's acting weird. This fortune assumes that the person's cheating to begin with.
Yeah, I don't know how he got that impression. I've always really liked that Snowflakes is the complete tonal opposite of Memories of the City. Like 3's overworld change is so overbearing and depressing. You're just biding your time until the end of the world, but there's still that little bit of hope. Like, it's not all over yet. You can still pull it out of the fire. And then 4 does the exact same thing, but it's like, yeah, you caught the killer, the fog is lifted, you made all these friends, you caught the Sea Guardian, you're dating a cute girl, it's all over, and all is right with the world. I vastly prefer Memories of the City, though, because it makes me feel like shit. I will now take a mortal blow for you. I mean, that's pretty good, but I'm still not putting you on the team. Despite all that we've been through, she still just wants to stare at that stupid button. Ooh. I mean, that's really good, but I don't know that I want to change my kit. See, conundrums like this are why Naoto's on the team, and Yosuke isn't. Also, I don't like him.
Oh, don't be so shy! Smoochy, smoochy! Come on, please!
This'll be one of the only times in Persona that I get to kiss another guy. I'd be stupid not to take it. Even if it is Teddy.
What the hell are you two doing?
Unfortunately, it is exactly what it looks like. Out of the way, Yumi, I have to go buy more Gundam. This is way better than spending a cold winter night in the warmth of my girlfriend's arms. And he looked upon his kingdom, and he decided that all was good. Okay, that's not helpful. Teddy, have you been hanging out with Fuka? I ran out of shit to do in town, so now I'm just reading about bugs. This is way less fun than catching them. I don't know why anyone would do this. Wow, the game is so subtle. I wonder if they could be talking about some kind of upcoming reveal. I can't even read about bugs anymore. I've officially run out of ways to waste time in this shit-ass little town. We did it, gang. Yosuke's finally dead.
She's got a point, and considering how much we've been skiing, I could use something with a lot of protein.
I don't like that none of them are wearing helmets. That's my only input on this part of the game.
Get him? Yeah, let's finish him off.
I'm sorry, Teddy. Only people have human rights.
Naoto's only been on our team a couple months and she's already openly advocated for murder twice.
I think I'm going to walk.
I went on a ski trip in high school with a bunch of people who were complete amateurs. So me and my cousin, we're pretty good at skiing. We go to the back of the mountain to hit some black runs. What we didn't know was that a bunch of the amateurs had gone, hey, I bet they know where to go, and followed us. And so my cousin and I learned this halfway through a double black that we hadn't even meant to go down initially, and had to wait at the bottom for like half an hour for everyone to get down the run. So, I sympathize with you and Rise here.
You know, like what they do on TV when people are trapped in the cold?
use each other's body heat to stay warm.
Rise, I like where you're going, but Chie's right. It's terrifying how forward you are.
Huh? They're still dressed.
Why do you sound disappointed? Hey, I heard that TV can take a hold of you, but this is just ridiculous. They're calling me the CIA, the way I just created ISIS. Oh, come on. No, you know what? I will take that. Hell yeah.
Ooh, that one doesn't like physical attacks.
Don't poison Naoto, she's nice. Never mind. Time to not be nice. Get their ass, Naoto.
Naoto-kun can't use her persona now.
It doesn't matter if she can't use it, she's got a gun. And it seems to be working out pretty well so far.
I have no home. You don't get it.
Well, the eye's not great, but at least she stopped wearing so many conflicting patterns. Baby steps.
That's why I'm the only one of them that looks human. Even without my memory. In your words, I'm a spy.
What a novel, original twist. Incidentally, when will Hideaki Anno be receiving his royalty check?
It got back up. Defeat it fast.
Come on, man. The level is stealing my SP, do you really need to too? Well, let's see what Almighty does next turn. No fair, that's what I was gonna use. Okay, but mine will hopefully hurt more. Thank you, Rise. Oh, she's coming back. Thanks again. I feel like you could have just given me more the first time.
You're stupid! Hurting yourselves like that!
We only did that because you had a high counter rate. If you just let us hit you, we would have been fine.
Will this really work?
Teddy, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think we'd get this far. Man, taking the regular boss theme and being like, it's a special boss. Toss some violin in there. It's so good. It's such a small change, but it really does crank things up a notch. No, please, I only have so much SP. Damn it. Marie, no. I won't even have enough to use Ragnarok now. Yep. Just as I thought. Okay, that would have been substantially more helpful, like 2 seconds ago, Risa. Oh, fun. Welcome back, Moonless Gown. Thanks. Okay, never mind. You were too early that time.
Are these really your friends? They're all so weird.
Marie, this isn't even a rocks in glass houses situation. This is a leaf blower in a house of cards situation.
It's your fault to begin with.
The TV!
How are we gonna watch The Littlest Hobo now?
We kicked their ass.
Oh god, they did it twice in one game.
Snowball skills. I hate you all.
I'll say it every time. Video games were a mistake.
Man, it must suck being so popular.
It has its moments.
This is for you. it's a bit large.
Funny, I thought I'd be the one saying that on Valentine's Day.
You're not telling your girlfriend what you're doing. On Valentine's Day. I am your girlfriend, right?
I'm gonna be honest, when I decided to romance multiple girls, I never thought I'd have to see the consequences of making them sad. The bit is less funny now.
I knew you'd notice how special it is. I added durian and habanero to it.
I think I may have chosen the wrong girl. The close your eyes bit is actually how I had my first kiss too. I should stop playing anime RPGs and call her. Wow. What a fantastic, beautiful game. I guess it's time to give my thoughts over the credits like I usually do. Just kidding, there's still more gods we need to kill. Here's a fun drinking game for the Persona series. Every time a character ends their arc with the decision to become a police officer, take a drink. You won't get drunk, but it'll happen often enough to make you wonder what the hell's going on in the Atlas writing room. Hey, it's that fox. Correction, foxes. Sorry, Nanako. Even if you weren't related and underage, you'd have some stiff competition. Rise strikes me as one of those girls who hole punches her nails to make sure you bleed when she scratches you. Dojima, you are not helping the situation.
Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme?
That would be silly. Even sillier if the mastermind behind it all was, oh, I don't know, the gas station attendant that we met on the first day.
Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers. Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me.
And I didn't think that the game would do a Scooby-Doo style twist dozens of hours into the game, but hey, here we are.
It is kind of sad that this really is going to be the last time we do something like this.
Don't worry, Chie, there's always the spin-offs. Alright, I've officially run out of shit to do. I guess we should kill God now. Out of my way, Shadows, I kinda just want to finish this long-ass game and I don't want to deal with you.
And lastly, you started a rumor about the Midnight Channel to raise its public awareness. Is this correct?
Naoto, stop phrasing it like we're gonna arrest her. She's a god. I don't think they have a cell big enough for her in Folsom County Prison. All the more reason that none of you should miss any attack on her.
Come on down!
What's the matter? Did you intend to defeat me with such feeble strength?
I mean, yeah, it's been working out pretty well so far.
Persona!
What are we doing, you? What are we doing? You're setting a bad example. All that talk about missing and you miss? Get your shit together. Come on, man. Now Kanji thinks it's okay to miss attacks too. You've ruined the morale of the whole team. What are we, C's?
Well then, allow me to show you my full splendor.
Okay, she's even bigger now. Next person who misses is getting benched and replaced by Yosuke. Off the team. Inexcusable. Listen to that trumpet. Beautiful.
All yours! Kanji, your agility has been lowered.
Don't interrupt the trumpet, Rise. I swear to God, I'll take you off the team too.
Yukiko-senpai, your defense is down.
She got hit with debilitate. Everything's down for her.
Yukiko-senpai, your agility is down.
Yes, Rise, I know.
Yukiko-senpai, your defense is down.
Rise, shut up. I know what I'm doing.
Yukiko-senpai, your agility is down.
I swear to God, if I didn't already have the Hardcore Reset fan achievement, I could get it from this battle alone.
Goodbye. Accept the reality of your death.
This'll be bad.
Not you!
Oh, thanks, Yukiko. I guess she's off the team regardless.
No!
And there goes Naoto.
Don't give
Damn.
in. Please get
I guess
back
it's just you and me, Kanji. Never mind. There goes Kanji.
Don't go, partner.
Yosuke, before you say anything, I was lying about putting you on the team to scare the party into hitting all their attacks. I'm not desperate enough to put you on even in death, so don't ask.
Thanks, mister. To tell the truth, to be brave, to stand up again, to believe, you taught me all those things.
And algebra. Don't forget algebra.
Why? Why don't you understand? It's impossible for humans to grasp the truth with their own hands.
Don't care. Didn't ask. Myriad truths. Bitch.
Hey, bro. I don't want you to go away.
Nanako, didn't you promise that you wouldn't cry?
She did. But it's a good thing I didn't.
See you again, Sensei! Bye!
Wow, what a beautiful ending. Surely the story of Persona 4 is finally over. Just kidding, we're still not done. This game has more endings than Return of the King. I hope everyone's ready for the Kanji jump scare.
Ah, we blew it. Oh well, here goes. 1, 2. Wah!
Oh, forget Kanji. Yosuke, what happened to your neck? Are you going to school to become a giraffe?
It didn't go quite like we planned, but been a while, Senpai.
Honestly, I'm still so scared of Yosuke's neck that I don't even care about Kanji's redesign.
Oh, but if it gets too hot, then some rain should be fine. He should tell me whenever he wants it different, and I'll change it. Just like that.
You know, when I romanced Marie, I wasn't thinking about the fact that she was actually secretly a weather god. I may have made some poor choices.
Kanji, it was welcome back. How could you mess that up?
Hey, just shut up, all right? I just got stage fright, that's
Well,
all.
I figured someone would blow it.
Is that it? Are we finally done? Okay, finally. There's a lot that I'm critical of in Persona 4, and I think that of the modern entries, it's not as good as 3 or 5, but I still think it's an amazing game. I just want to throw it out there in case someone thinks that for some reason I think it's bad. A couple years ago, I bought this with no knowledge of anything to do with Persona, and I fell head over heels for it. It came at the perfect point in my life to hit like an emotional freight train, and it fully turned me around on RPGs, which I previously didn't really care for. It was my gateway into an entirely different world of video game storytelling, and I'll never forget that. No matter how scuffed and controversial that gateway may be.